about me. You see my stream? Well, it's on that same YouTube. If you go to the main YouTube page and click events, go right there, click events. Everything is streaming. You should see it live now. FYI, this is on, running, and streaming. It's pointing right there. So try to avoid standing right in front of the camera if you can. If you can.
Scratch yourself in front of you. Yeah, make sure your spumoni's covered up.
Your spumoni.
That's your cannoli.
Yeah.
Balance.
All right, folks, just FYI, we are live, okay? We've got the live stream going from the quad or the hexacopter, and it's feeding into YouTube. We got the J-Core room live in there, and then we've also got that little camera on top of my laptop pointing at the launch recovery pad. Again, the reason we kind of arbitrarily made these shots up, but the reason I added the camera just shooting out to the pad is because if we only had the stream coming from the hexacopter, when we change the battery, we lose the stream, it goes dark. And I thought it would be interesting to add the element for the people that weren't here to be able to see, oh yeah, it came in, they're changing the battery, hey, so I want you to get a free flight, that kind of stuff. So that's kind of why we're shooting that. So please, if you're around this table, avoid standing in front of my laptop, right? If you stand in front of this laptop right here, you're going to be blocking the shot, which is going to defeat the purpose of this camera. Please be aware this is recording audio and the whole 9 yards, right? So remember, if somebody talks to you about how delicious spumoni is, understand what they're saying, and we'll go from there. But anytime that thing's going on out there, or you've got any activity going on the pad, make sure you keep this path clear so the shot doesn't get ruined and everybody can see what you're doing, right? I think I'm going to get Ron. If Ron's ready, we'll go in there and get Ron started. This is rolling, that's rolling, he's rolling. These guys are ready. Everybody's ready. I think everybody's ready. So, and then what we'll do is people are going to do the first thing. I don't care who does what, but I want 4 people to hide. How many people am I sitting out there? 7? 7? I want 4 people to hide in those locations that we talked about when I gave the tour, right? So get the heck over there, that one spot, and get back. Try to as best you can hug that fence line. Because if you're hugging that fence line, you're as far out as you can go, and you're going to be the hardest to find, right? You didn't hear that. Try to get I'm at that fence line. But these guys are, there's a lot of space out there. So the point is, remember, I told you, I don't want you going, hey, I'm over here. You're in shock. If you're hiding, if you're one of those 4 people, you're in shock, you're confused, you don't know what's going on, you're scared, and you're trying to hide because you're scared. Okay, that's if you wonder what's my motivation, you're freaking scared. All right. So Joe. Jeff, this is right off. Jeff, you go out and just hang. What we're doing is on that bus. The bus is crashed. We got one injured person on the bus, right, in the seat, right? One injured person on the bus in the seat. It will have to be pulled out with the first responder. Later this afternoon, after we can start, we're going to put the body out and rearrange But so one person on the bus with a broken leg or something, and a few people standing outside because there are 1 or 2 people standing outside to represent the a teacher and faculty. Because once the first responders come on site, right, then you guys say, hey, this guy's hurt, and this is the rest of us. Oh yeah, we can't find 4 more students, and then they got to go out. These guys got to go and find it. Okay, so hide as best you can. The guys are hiding. 4 of you hide. The rest of you stay around the bus. Try to remember to stay out of the visual sight. So blah blah blah. You can duck how you want. The idea eventually, we're going to try to tell the command and control guys to set their teams out in 2 different directions, and then once the bus gets found, they'll redirect the other team back over. Do the best you can. I'm really not so much worried about that aspect there. You're trying to give these guys hiding for tomorrow for the real thing. Because tomorrow, I want you to really understand what's happening. Tomorrow, there's going to be 50, at least 30, 45 to 50 professional fire department, EMS, first responder, search and rescue guys here, right? They're taking your job seriously. You got to take your job seriously too. If this thing's going to work out the right way, it's going to be because you guys did a good job, right? And you guys played a good role. And I know, again, this isn't UAS, this isn't flying, but there's only 2 people who are flying. The rest of us are just playing support roles. So enjoy it, have fun. It look good on your resume. Try to remember not to say anything bad. I'll have to say some funny to you. And Don't stand in front of that camera. Have fun with it. Enjoy. And let's see if I get Ryan. We'll get started. We'll all go ahead and do this thing again. And let me see if he's ready. Zach, come on in. Let's do the briefing.
About an hour ago.
The briefing tomorrow is more important than the briefing today.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Whatever they're gaining, but it's a therapy thing. That's what this is. But really cool. Oh, cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our 2018 First Responder UAS Live Virtual Instructor exercises here at Bayport, Ohio. We have a group of our 600 community college students here to act as a mock day for rehearsals, and we're going to get a brief briefing of this first exercise.
College in Harvard, Maryland. We have our tactical ground station, and we also provide UAS operations. Okay, so what is live virtual construction? Well, first of all, live virtual construction is a way of training where we bring in live assets after the day. Target, UAS, actual UAS lines, as well as virtual, meaning you're simulated flying along. And then we have our various construction, that's constructed aircraft, which is injected into add to UAS today. What you'll see here is we have our ground crew pushing out here. We'll have our ground soldiers have those three other locations. And all of that data will be used into a single user display for everyone who slides. Right here we have our Simlot software, which is providing library overlays. You see the different things on the screen. If it's a green asset, that is a virtual asset platform. If it is a blue asset, that is a live aircraft being utilized. And then what's interesting enough is we're looking at ADSD, which will allow us to actually see real aircraft lines. Now I've learned to distribute transportation from my phone. He just said yay. I can't hear you. But all right. So moving on, NCMR. So we're here at National Center for Medical Readiness. It's set up for different training scenarios. There's a number of training scenarios. One, the first one is our search and rescue. The second is disaster. The third is SWAT. They get easier to communicate with broken. The landscape includes red matrix. So you have what Alpha, what Bravo, what Delta, Alpha, 3 up, 4, and so on and so forth. And that's where we're communicating our locations throughout the day with the first responders. So now we say one Alpha or Alpha 1, which we'll figure out. But this is basically red matrix for the day. And we have concepts training. Now with that said, if you have any questions about training going on, please see one of the people wearing Sinclair shirts. And they'll be able to answer any questions for you. Please remember this is training. So do as much as you would normally in a training environment.
Yeah. But I struggle with that.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll share with our group of people here today. We don't have any first responders, but we're going to go over first. So we split the group up into thirds, victims, and 1/3 rescuers. So we're going to deploy the first victims out in the field, and then the other guys are going to go out and try to modify and rescue them. We don't have the management now for this first drill, but we'll have the second drill. So right now we'll use live assets. So as soon as we get to the 3 days, we'll let the first people go out and now we're in position to fly the bus out and just deploy our first responders behind. Exactly. Now I hope that we participate for our own today. Exactly. All right, next slide. Search and rescue. Missing school bus. So the scenario is a school bus and rescue teachers that go on missing. They were on their way to a field trip and they were driving along a cool road. We have an idea of where they would be. Emergency response team will leverage the UAS to locate the vehicle, search for missing passengers, and assist in their evacuation. This is our search and rescue team. Command center, which is where we're located here today. UAS flight crew, beyond line of sight, UAS operators, those are our 3 locations. The exercise
Okay, we just lost all our feeds.
Exactly.
Right, just lost.
Don't go in there now because they're setting up a taco bar and it's not for us. And it smells really good.
Damn it. Did they specifically say that?
No.
Hey, this is for you. Get away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just there.
There's so much you can do with it.
Oh, okay.
Even if it comes up,
Mike's got it.
Welcome.
feed,
Skywalker.
facility, make it. And I've been telling them, I've been keeping that in the back of my mind.
Well, it should be up in case you rebroadcast.
You can if you wire them together. In that case, in that case, you would carry the
So
controller
that's
with
my problem. I want to. Right.
These are the victims that are going to go high.
We're not following the other.
Do you want me to bring the tripod or the handheld? What you may do is power. Take that part and then kind of sauce. What they did was good job.
And this is the food we have today. It's very simple.
Well, I think tomorrow. They're manager, but we're going to this one. They're going to have managements for each one of that. And then as far as that.
Is this good?
Yeah,
that means it.
and then we'll get this as they for the command. And I'll take off.
So you
Oh, I see. That's the problem.
great.
Yeah. My mom. That's why. That's why I was good. From sugar. I don't do it every day. I was
soda for breakfast, soda for lunch, and then the water bowl. That's what I get.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Boy, look at that.
Power
going
back. Yeah, I was waiting on Todd to give me the battery.
Yeah.
We are the best of friends. Way out there.
What?
Oh, no, they're not. Sorry.
That's right. There are a lot of buses.
The bus. Hi. Thank you so much.
I'm hoping they'll put up liners.
Liners like the big horses. Yeah. With the big white eyes.
So it's like you want to go.
So far.
So we're gonna do it.
No. We're gonna put it in a unmarked backpack.
But it has a big bag.
I should, yeah. Let's put it in a trunk. That's a great idea, Tim.
Well, you're welcome.
I'm just taking the food.
So, what?
We have no clue.
Are you supposed to get?
We're going to interview 3 trainers who are on tribute who are running the journey. So we want to get those interviews. They said no, so Sherry, our sales swears she's going to get us in. Camera in my backpack and just like nothing. If I don't come back, I'll be in jail. Yeah. I got my motto. So, yeah. Right. And that's usually how we do it. Right. Yeah. I'm gonna put as much as you can carry around in my tripod. And I have a, yeah. I have a little pouch to put it in. Swing it over the shoulder. So it won't be very obvious that I'll be shooting very skeleton crew.
So the lights are in.
No lights now.
If you have to shoot it yourself.
Yeah, I've done that.
Try to keep it as steady as you can.
Yeah, yeah. I've shot. Yeah.
Really? Yeah. Real, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. On Abbott? Premiere. Oh, Abbott.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't do it.
Hey guys, you just, yeah, absolutely. Pick up those 3 what's going to happen is, since I've got all the first responders here today, right? I'm dividing these guys up in basically 2/3. I'm sent out to the site, right? And the other three people are going to be the rescue team, right? So, Roger. What's that? Yeah, I don't think probably. Yeah, I only got about 6 hours sleep last year. Yeah, but I haven't had caffeine yet today. See the gentleman in the camo hat? Yeah, Charles. That's Charles Reed. He's our lead guy, right? The other 2 guys are helping. Okay. Hey, Charles, hang up just a second. Hey, Charles, hang on just a second. These guys, these multimedia guys, they're going to probably follow you around just a little bit just to get some shots today, right? I'll be here. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I just wanted to kind of brief them on what was going on. This kind of thing. Charles is basically commanding these 2 guys. They're representing 2 different teams. They're going to go out in the field. I didn't give you a search brief, should I? Now, hang on, man. Let me give you guys a search brief real quick. Yeah. No, hang on.
I know we're going to Q4. That's as far as I'll go.
Yeah, hang on.
Bottom corner. We're going to corner pocket. Oh, right. Be like, hey, look at the bus.
That's right. That title like 4 years.
Healthy.
Yeah, no, you're healthy. You're doing a great job helping. Thank you.
Yeah, you saw your paperwork later, okay?
So is that the same place channel right now? Yeah. Okay. They have multiple live streams up or just the one? I think it's the ones here that don't have multiple.
So
I know, I'm cleaning up as I go, as he goes.
they are.
Cleaning up.
Jamie, those 2
That's
gentlemen right there,
fine.
they're pilots, so
Okay,
far.
okay, I didn't realize
That's
Jamie came out.
Andrew Wentworth on the left, and
That's
Jamie Schooling on the right. And they're going to be flying, and basically,
Like I
I
said.
think there's some walk around. God bless him.
It ain't
And
bad.
came out the first day, I had to cell phone, walk around the door to show what's going on. Hey, you guys like cell phones? Right? So maybe goes to the West Coast. Someone's talking
Yeah,
about
but I
He's running out
had
ahead of us
first
just
got
because
out
of the
here,
walking board.
and
You can tell the
because I
guys
was
are
getting
big
texts
right?
as I was
And I'm like,
driving,
because it's
and then all of a sudden,
Right, yeah.
and I'm like, hey, you got done walk around. How does like become my photographer for the event? So I loaded him up with all sorts of things. I've got 4 GoPro cameras.
That's cool.
I've got a shoulder harness, a head harness, and a chest harness. So I need to talk to you how you want to play with those. Because I got those.
yeah,
I got the still camera. I got also a 70 digital camera that you can carry around. You want to try to get my stuff integrated in B-roll or whatever. So, as much as we got together.
like everything
But
works.
anyway, he's a real good guy. And
Don't they
so let me get these guys ready. Let me make sure the crew's ready to fly and you guys ready to go, right? Sure. Okay. Thank you. Hey, these guys are about ready to roll. You guys ready to roll? The command and control is going to dispatch the crew.
You're right.
All right. So
I took pictures while we were running the show.
Yeah. I just did that inside.
Okay, hey, I'm going to turn the camera here for a second. Over to you guys. All right, so what's about ready to happen is we're going to deploy. We've got some actors in place for this rehearsal, and we're going to dispatch a couple of first responder teams to go try to locate the missing bus. We have a missing school bus on a country rural road, and these 3 gentlemen, wave your hand, gentlemen. These 3 gentlemen are representing our first responders today, and we've got a bunch of other folks that are out at the scene of the missing bus, and these guys are going to go try to find them. So, gentlemen, proceed at your leisure. Like I would say.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, IT normal format.
You look at this thing for me right here. Make sure it doesn't blow up on the sun.
You want me to follow?
Hey, yeah, you want to share the unit?
Sure.
Well, yeah, all three of those guys do. You be the fourth one. Yeah, just walk around with those other two guys just so I can get that thing out there and have it moving around in the system.
So is this like a tag where once we tag them, then they have to walk back?
I don't know. I'm not really too worried about it. Tomorrow they'll have to, if it's somebody that can walk back on their own, they will, because some of those people at the bus aren't injured, right? But then the person on the bus has a broken leg and they can't walk, so they'll have to go into a stretcher. But we haven't got the stretchers and the bodies out yet. We're doing that next. So, but yeah, I mean, today I'm not so much worried about somebody being carried out on a stretcher, but tomorrow they will be.
Do I get to drive the gator?
I don't know. They probably won't let us drive it. Andrew, keep an eye on the battery on that controller. Let's try not to get like get totally low. It takes forever to call.
Yeah, it's
charge
been
back up.
plugged in when it's sitting over.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say if you guys need one, I got this cord and this power pack, and I can let you put in your pocket.
What about the
Yeah.
battery?
I got one for both of them. I've got one for you guys. I got one for that over there. That's kind of why I put this thing out here. But with it over there, I might.
Does that one need to be plugged in?
They both do. They're gonna bear out. They're gonna run out in about 90 minutes if they're not plugged in. So I can move this over there.
Let's move that.
Yeah, let's get down here and get through there. But here's a cord for that. If you want to plug that one in, actually.
And when it's on external power, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Decay.
Yeah.
It doesn't exactly.
But if you guys want to carry something around, I got this
Well,
one.
we'll
Oh, right
power
back
down
where you have it
plug
plugged in.
Yeah.
I see one right
between
Yeah,
exercises.
that's
right here where your radio is.
If you need this, let me know. You got a cord? Yeah. Did I give you a cord? No. There you go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You talking to me? Yeah, I got it. Huh? Oh, wait. No, here. This not plugged in yet. Here, plug it in there.
Yeah. Yeah, the end ones are the keys. Anytime you guys are ready, they're waiting on you.
All right, we're taking off. Everybody clear out.
Well, actually, this is about right, guys, because if Ron would have started the briefing at 11, we're going to lose an hour somehow because we started late, but 11 to 11. Command and control, please proceed. You know, hey guys, go for it. I'm like not doing a very good job here, but I'm going to tell you. Charles, you be command and control. Deploy your troops and I deploy these assets. You act as command and control. Tell these guys what you want to do. Tell these guys how you like to do it. Watch them, support them. You're directing these guys to support those guys. Enjoy yourself.
Yep, you're doing the drone, right?
Hey.
And I'm doing the guys.
Okay, we can do that too.
Okay.
Hey, gentlemen, would you please stand where so I can? I'm getting a great shot of your butt, Andrew. Awesome, thank you. All right.
Taking off.
Remember the last time we flew for you had a flyway. We're being very cautious and kind of testing the system to make sure we're staying low on purpose. Kind of making sure we stay before we go rest of the flight. The last flight we had,
These papers on.
yeah, you got one.
Yeah.
Hey Todd, Andrew was wondering how the UAS is going. It looks like it's doing pretty good.
Yeah, we're taking it very slow. We're
Yeah.
friendly testing. So far, so good.
You don't have the ADS yet, though, right?
Yes, we do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Let me see if it's on the screen.
Yeah, he's not seeing it.
Of course, he's not.
Might not be far enough.
Sure, it is. I don't know, dude. Hang on. Our map's off. It looks like.
Okay.
Look at this accuracy, right? No, hang on. Those two guys and Courtney. That's those.
Yeah.
That's the aircraft, I
Yeah.
believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The aircraft's up and running. It's Delta One. We haven't changed the entities yet.
Yeah.
Delta One.
Okay. Hey, the aircraft is Delta One. Far off well, it's not too far away. It's only like 50 feet away. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Todd, Shahar's. Yeah.
We're gonna change it in between exercises.
Is it? You're on the LVC viewer, right?
Yeah, I am.
Would you? I know you're doing like 80 things at once. Would you zoom in?
Yeah. What do you want to know? What?
just see where it is on the LVC viewer, where the aircraft is.
Okay, hang on, stand by.
So Todd's on the LVC viewer. He's zooming in.
We got
Yeah.
need another battery.
Okay, I got you. What do you want to know?
Yeah, Delta One. It's the person.
I told you it was Delta
He
One.
hasn't changed the icon. Sorry.
I haven't changed the entity yet. Delta One.
It's hold on. I will be the blue quadcopter. Watch me.
It always looks like it's gonna land right on top of you, Andrew. Yeah, I do. I'd rather you do. That wasn't so bad. Tell me that's you.
That was auto landing and it didn't go so well.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Todd. So Andrew kept going, well, why isn't the quadcopter moving? So I grabbed this one and I ran over there and said, no, I was telling him he wasn't listening. So finally I grabbed this. And
I swapped them. On Saturday, I swapped. I tried to get the changes last night. I ran out of time. Sure, I got to change the
so I was running around going,
Controllers.
Sorry?
Plug back in.
Right behind you.
okay, so as we speak, I think you got all your dead people.
Yeah, all our people are staged. We're just waiting for them to be able to be operational so they can kind of go out and search.
Connecting.
Stand by, actors!
Tell them their motivation.
RC connected. Waiting on camera.
And then they're serving lunch in there, man.
I know.
Smells good, doesn't
It's
it?
killing.
Best.
It's killing walking by. Killer walking by that.
Walk by.
God, that's
Like,
That cater lunch sure seems divine.
Do we want to move the webcam so it's pointing at the new?
be there for
Oh, yeah, you can.
like the desk Jackie I am.
Let's shoot the nitty-gritty. The gritty and the nitty. All that stuff that we were dealing with.
It's the hard one.
Yeah, but it was built into the test. Yeah. Oh, it's this thing.
All right.
It's the one you
Got
use
video.
right?
Got RC. GPS satellites.
Am I the only one with that?
No, the other guy with the red hat. Joe. The red hat. I think that's his floor up there.
Oh, wait a minute.
You guys reset there, Craig?
Yes. It's got a fresh battery in it.
Put my arm behind my back and put me in a fetal position.
Do not touch property. Do not stay still.
What do you mean? In what way?
Ready to go again, gentlemen?
Yeah. Ready when you're.
All right. Run me through that checklist.
Uniform Charlie killer. Sandman on the package, waiting for extraction.
I'm not for that, guys.
I'm surprised at how little it was. I think
Yeah. The sun will do it. Hey, Jamie, 2 steps to the left or right. You're good. If you guys have your phone and you get a web browser up on your phone and go to our YouTube channel, you can see that screen live on your phone. Yeah, we're streaming that live. And any one of those 3 screens you can see on your phone, that J-Core room, the one in launching pad, or that one. Just go to YouTube, search for Sinclair College UAS on YouTube. And you should be able to see, if you get the right one, now there's a couple pages, we got a couple different sites, but if you get the right one, you should see 3 streaming events that are live right now. You just plug into it, you can see what that man can see. So that's the whole idea of what we're going to do tomorrow. Let those guys be able to see that bird's eye view.
Hey, Todd.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, man. So.
What person's running? Still moving, man.
How you did
This one right, 4 choices right here. Click that button. The website, not the app. Go that one. You can do that. I'm sorry, no, that. This, just do that. And you have 4 choices: visible, infrared, the blend, or yeah, that's what they usually have. They're usually using the blend. That kind of gives you that resolution. Sometimes
No,
you
I'm
can't
good.
see this with
For now.
infrared, though,
I
too.
will. If we hear past 4 problem. You found anything?
That's good. I like that. Then if they see something, they can switch over.
Tomorrow, I'm definitely bringing a hat tomorrow.
There you go. You get it?
So we'll just
Get here in a shake, guys.
Sinclair Community College. It's under Sinclair Community College.
No, it's under Sinclair College UAS.
Oh, that's the name of the YouTube channel?
Yeah. I sent an email out last night. If you got that, you got access to that email I sent out. The link is in that email.
Computer's actually. It's in my phone, guys. Huh? Turn to the side. It'll open it up. You have a lot of rotate.
It's like the recording part. It's been previously.
Yeah, I don't see it. Look at so there's you can hit
Slide.
then you can go from uploads to live stream. When it's not out. You know, usually if you can find a live stream, you just go to YouTube and then search it and just click on the top thing.
Packed your lunch too. See, I packed more too.
What you provided.
Right? I don't know about lunchables and donuts. One water. But I have one in my house. It's 2 days. Today, so.
Charlie, free over.
Excellent. Well, maybe you should be looking over their shoulder or kind of something. I guess technically, you mean if you were in a J-Corps room or something.
and then maybe you get some well, can you just work with Casey and if Casey made that list up and I just copied it over? You get Casey to update that or I can update it? Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay, sure. Well, we can change this now. You can stop the stream from starting again. Yeah, sure. Correct. Understood. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I knew when I saw one name there it was going to probably get a little confusing. I put that diagram out, but you're right. T-star 1, you don't know where T-star 1's at. I got it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. And honestly, I just cut and paste. I just repeated when you gave me the list. I just cut and pasted that diagram and went on. Yeah, everybody does. I said, how can everybody? No, it's I do Visio. Yeah, it is editable if he gets the master file because he has Visio on his computer at home or his laptop. But I did Visio. I uploaded the master file to Google Drive. You can download it now. All right. Show you some.
So we have 5 right now, we're missing 4.
Roger. Roger, move to grid. Charlie 4.
We had those 3 mapped up, and then I put a 4. We had 4th person out there today.
Right.
So I don't know where the hell they're
I
at.
think they probably. I think they.
With the big dumps and fuel, but you're gonna go with 1.
Roger. Yeah, I think they went out here to where we walked the other day.
We're walking it down. No, not really. I thought
What is this right here?
it looks like
Is that one of these?
Yep. Hang on, let me move that off the table. Yeah. Yeah, back over there anymore. I think that's Alpha 1. I think that's the one you just moved. But then I'm trying to figure out. Didn't they take 3 of them? Didn't each one of those people have an ADSB with them?
They had took 2 out.
Oh,
I've got
okay.
1.
Oh, you've got 1. Okay. Delta 1 is the aircraft.
Right.
Yeah, they've got switched. Oh, they no, they don't. Do they?
Roger, what's sit rep?
Moving back to the bus right now.
Copy.
I just completely stressed that. Oh, goodness.
Be advised, drone is RTB due to low battery.
There we go.
Proceed to search grid Bravo 4.
Oh, no. I think that's feedback. Let's get feedback.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're gonna go through batteries at this speed pretty quickly.
Those are charged.
Those are charged.
Yeah.
Yeah, excuse me.
What's the percentage on that now?
70.
How's it flying? How's it seem to be flying?
I wouldn't know what good or bad it's just flying.
Well, it's doing what you're asking it to do,
Yeah.
right? Oh, then that's good. That's
Other than
hang my
that
hat
first
on.
landing where it
Yeah,
was home and
yeah,
it landed itself and then took itself back off. And only
Yeah.
after it took itself back off did I put it in angle mode and
Yeah.
got it back.
It's like the Indigo where it touches the ground, you have
Yeah.
to hit the kill button. Otherwise, it goes flies away.
Yeah, it's very buoyant when it first touches down. If it's a windy day, it'll sometimes catch and turn over as well.
All right, so he says those are hot. This one is last flight, so it's cool enough before it goes back on the charger.
Yes.
We're gonna leave that on there for video. You want us back in the air?
Yeah, if you could, if you don't mind.
You want this one? You want me
I
to
want
do
you in the air until those guys come back in.
All right.
And like I said, I've got one extra battery if you want to put one in your pocket and keep juice going to that.
RC connected, waiting on camera.
Roger. What's the total do?
Need a radio. You're gonna jack into that.
Yeah,
Get the radio stream going in with the.
that would be cool if we could do that. They'll have an extra radio we can have tomorrow, but we'll need like probably a little adapter to get in, right? Which means there may be a quick trip over to
Midwest.
yeah, Midwest.
Make sure everybody's back at the crash site. We're gonna deploy the drone here.
Batteries in, locked in place.
Waiting on me to fit camera.
You can do the hand control or angle mode select.
Angle mode check.
Popsicle off,
Popsicle off.
hand switch
Hand switch.
is up, and then pin control dial centered,
Centered.
landing gear switch,
Down.
gimbal pitch slider in the
Up.
position. Antennas in proper position.
Antenna's proper position.
Power on.
Powered on.
Typhoon powered on.
It's powered on.
Monitor brightness set to high and hood installed.
Yeah.
Want the hood?
Go back to, yeah, that, let's try that. It's hitting the,
And you got the
video now.
Right. No, that's not good.
What do you mean that's not how it goes? That fits.
No, it doesn't. It isn't a little more
Oh, there's a smaller hole.
thicker and a little more.
Oops. Stromboli. All right, I got video now. I just ran through the inventory check.
Where to?
Lower bottom edge of B4 is D4.
Copy.
It's blurry.
No, I think we need 9 altogether.
Well, you said that, seven, right? Go ahead, 7. Yeah, 7.
So we have 9. Less information.
I thought there was 9 total, and didn't we send 7 out, and then 2 became the searchers?
These victims have been rescued. He has a broken leg, but he has an extraordinary pain tolerance.
Did you find that out there?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, so hey, make sure he gets a picture. Make sure Gerson gets a picture of that. He found a drone out there, a broken drone, right?
We win.
Yeah. Hey, stand in front of the camera and show that over here. Show it in front of the camera. One of our victims, it's just right there. That's fine. One of our victims found a drone outside that was on the ground, lost and destroyed. So he got a souvenir.
He's running back.
You guys left people out there to die? Oh,
Hey, I was going to the hospital. I'm gonna broke the leg.
it's Tyler. He hid too well. He saw you guys coming back. He's running back after you. That's the kind of victim you want, the one that finds you and runs to you.
Maybe. Actually, I don't know.
Let's find out where he was hiding.
He was over by the rocks.
Did you find him?
No, he told us.
What do you mean he told you?
We had 4 people going out. We were talking
Right.
about where everyone was going.
Oh,
He was going to the rocks.
so you knew where he was at. You still didn't find him?
No, they didn't
No, they didn't tell.
They didn't tell.
I was more hidden, but
No, that's good, man. Because the real thing, they'd have kept going until they found you.
right.
Because what's going to happen is when they get to the bus, I'm going to have a sheet of paper that says, yeah, we had 15 students, and we got 11 of them counted for, 4 missing. They got to, so they won't give up until they find the 4.
Yeah, I was a little more open than I originally was because I didn't know if you guys were cutting on time or not. But
Well,
yeah.
we're going to try to we'll have to trim sometime because I really do have to finish up today by 4 if we
Yeah.
can. If everything's running well and it seems like we're in good shape for tomorrow, we'll wrap up by 4. If we have to go later, we will, of course. But that's kind of the plan. Stand by. Hey, Jamie and Andrew, do you want anybody to walk around out there to give you a heat target or something? Is there somebody?
Yeah.
Oh,
At
okay.
least Courtney. But yeah, I'll be even better next time.
Okay, that's great though, man. Awesome.
Let's see. I took a couple of photos.
Oh yeah, somebody's 2 people over there on the other side of the rubble pile. That's the aircraft.
But yeah, I was like on the edge down here, but there was the X, but I thought that was like a walking stop point.
Oh, okay.
Did you want me to?
I'd have to see what you're talking about again. Which one? Like if there was an X, that was probably where we're going to put a body or just a good spot to hide. If it's an X, that's just a spot to hide.
Okay.
If it's a line with an arrow, like if the line's this way and the arrow's going that way, I want you to stay on that side of the line, not that side of the line.
Yeah. Well, I'm more hidden.
But then there's a couple lines out there where I drew an arrow both ways. So it means that's kind of a center point. You can go either way.
I was more hidden than that
Yeah,
spot. So.
yeah.
Okay.
I gotta grab some more.
Yeah. Hi, how are you?
Hey, I'm John Livingston.
Hi, Todd Simpson. Nice to meet you. I went to Clark Community College. Yeah. Good. We're doing an exercise out here tomorrow. We're doing a rehearsal today for it.
Are you?
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
here tomorrow too.
Okay, excellent.
I'm a surgeon and I'm teaching a
Oh, sure. Okay.
trauma life.
All right. Well,
So do you mind if I watch you?
no, please do. We've got we're doing 3 first responder exercises tomorrow, and we're just kind of doing a mock rehearsal today.
What time are you doing?
We start at noon. It runs noon to 6, and we've got basic eye in the sky. We're going to have about 50 first responders on here. 3 scenarios. First one's going to be a missing school bus. Second one is a tornado came through the area, and the third one's going to be an active shooter in the building over there with 2 shooters and a hostage. And what we're doing is we're using unmanned aerial systems, UAS. There's a quadcopter, a hexacopter flying out there. It's transmitting live video back here to our station. We're streaming that out to YouTube. So what we're going to be able to do tomorrow is when the first responders, they can pull out their telephone or the tablet or something like that, go to YouTube and see
Yeah, he's on
down there. So they're looking for stuff, and then we got thermal, infrared, and the regular
out there in the
on the aircraft. So yeah.
So can you see what he's transmitting right now?
Yeah, absolutely. And we've also, when you're in the room, you can go back in that J-Core room further down the hallway. You can see a bunch of our feeds. But like for example, these are the video streams. That's what the actual aircraft's seeing right now. And then that's inside the briefing room. And
This is so cool.
yeah, and then this is actually the entire environment, all of the entities. We've got sim labs running and simulators running, and that's all going into the same scenario. And that's what this screen is. This is all the scenarios together. And this is actually the whole, what we're doing here is an example of what they call live virtual construction, LVC. We've got live components, we've got virtual components, which are the simulated components, and they're all putting that into a constructive environment, which is this web broadcast here. You know ADSB for aircraft. Have you heard ADSB? It's a next gen aircraft traffic control system. It allows everybody to know where everybody's out in the sky.
Okay.
We've got the aircraft equipped with ADSB.
Is that the one that uses the blockchain technologies so that everybody's coordinated with each other?
Yeah, and it's rebroadcast to a transmission tower system, right? So air to air and ground to air as well, and that's kind of what's happening here. These are ADSB units, and actually, we got ground unit. We got some people on the ground too carrying some units, but if I zoom out here, And if you zoom out and look at all this in a wider view, you can see the extra commercial traffic up above us. Now that's regular air traffic that's coming through the system that's above us, but they're way ahead. There's no factor, right? So yeah, so we've done some of these exercises before, but this year it's the first time we're actually doing a live stream into YouTube, and it allows unlimited amount of people to see the broadcast. And we're doing 3 live streams. Again, we got a live stream hooked up here, which is showing the launch control pad, launch and recovery pad. We've got the aircraft streaming, and then we've got inside, we got another camera in that briefing room in the JCO. And you're more than welcome to walk in that JCO room too.
I'll do that.
Because it's just full of computers. It's all sorts of different views of what's going on in different locations and stuff.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. You're all day.
Is this the vehicle out here that we're seeing?
We're above that cement truck. We're see the red truck and the cement truck on the side, right above there.
Yeah, I see
That's it.
that.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's hang on, I'll get you the view here.
Fascinating.
It is cool.
And let me go back here for a second. And, it's okay.